It's another night on the rats, just waiting for Lofty to arrive as usual. Again, it's going to be a bit of a mixture of different rifles like we usually do, just to mix it up a bit. From short range where we use sub 12, and then longer range where we just use some slugs with the FAC FX Impact. Last time we came here we got 104, which was certainly a big number. That was only about 2 weeks ago. So we're not going to get as many as that, but there's still a few more rats to knock about. So that's what we're going to do tonight, just pretty much have a clean up of the remaining few, as many as we can. And then I guess we'll just come back again in about 2 months' time when they respawn, because we seem to be non-stop shooting at this one, but makes it more fun for me and Lofty. So when he arrives, we'll get on it. So the flashlight that I'm going to use on top of my camera tonight is the Old Pro KL52 Plus. This proved very good quality in my review video not so long back. I was that happy with it that now it seems to be my dedicated camera setup, mainly for when I'm going shooting rats. Now I'm just getting myself set up. So I have my thermal in hand, scouting around trying to find those usual places where the rats are. As you can see, this rat has just left a nice deposit. I'm sure it's going to follow some blood splatter soon. I'm just hanging around just before Lofty arrives, so I'm trying to find all the hot spots. And I'm just testing out the camera and the torch again, getting zoomed in onto this rat. Working very nice. Lofty's about to arrive, and I'm going to get my impact out and see if we can get a couple. Just. I've just had a couple with the impact, but want to concentrate on Lofty really. So he's got his BSA Ultra SE. He's now got his tripod. We're going to have a little scout round, and we're going to see what Lofty can get. Lofty's had a decent start. We're simply just walking around the farmyard, looking for hot spots with a thermal, and then we'll stop in that area and see if we can take a few more down. Unfortunately, Lofty's just hit this one slightly below. It's just injured. But he gets a nice follow-up shot. Lofty's using my Primos trigger sticks Gen 3. We also have an N8 Vision saddle on there. Lofty seems to really like using that. He's shooting standing from around 15 to 25 yards, and he seems to be absolutely cracking them all. At first this definitely looked like it was a bad shot. I think he's hit a little bit low again.
He's on the right, he's on the right.
But it actually just keels over to one side and it's completely flat out dead. It's now my turn for a little bit of fun with the impact. Weather's turned slightly, which does hamper things, but we do get a few down.
We'll walk around there.
It's a bit wet now, isn't it?
Went out with the impact, but it started raining out, so decided just to come inside, and Lofty's going to carry on shooting with his BSA sub 12. We've decided now just to call it a night, mainly because it's starting to rain quite heavy. There was not meant to be any rain tonight, so for whatever reason it's just decided to pee it down. But we've still got a decent amount. I think it was around 30, I'm not 100% sure. I always lose count, even when I've got a clicker, which I have done today, but I just forget to click it and I just end up making it up. So still, we had 104 a couple of weeks ago and we got approximately 30 this time. There are still a few knocking around, but we certainly pushed the numbers back. So Lofty did most of the shooting with his BSA. He had a problem last time where he's accidentally bumped it, but this time it was all zeroed, worked perfect. He did quite a lot of good shots and I got a few with the impact. Would have liked to have got a lot more with the impact, but just because of the weather, it was just soaking wet outside. And we've shot what we can inside the barns, but most of them are now outside. So we're going to call it at that, and it's another good night. So cheers for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.